Welcome to the Vitamin M Show. This is your motivation for the week. Motivation, inspiration, life-changing. The Vitamin M Show with Marchelle Sterling.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hey, good evening. I see you getting your vitamins. Hey, I see you getting your vitamins. Hey, I see you getting your vitamins. Hey, get your vitamins. Get your vitamins. Get your vitamins. Yay! Welcome to the Vitamin M Show. Listen, I am your host. I am your homegirl next door. I am Marchelle Sterling, and we are on this journey for the next about 15 minutes. I am here to help you get to where you want to go, to break down those walls, to produce positive thinking, and to exhibit resilience amid any situation. So once again, welcome to the next level. Welcome to the next level. It is time for you to level up. It is time for you to level up. And how do we begin to level up? We do it anyway. Do it anyway. Do it anyway. I want you to hear me on tonight, and I want you to get into your mind and into your spirit. Do it anyway. Do it anyway. If you wait until everything is lined up, you will never take the leap. You will never do it if you wait for all of the stars to align. If you wait for everything in your life, for all the signs to come together, you will never take the leap. You must begin to do it anyway. Do it anyway. You will come up with another excuse, or better yet, you will give yourself a very good reason why it is not going to work out. See, the mind is very powerful. Your mind is a very powerful machine, and it will dictate to you and convince you of some things. And why don't you take the chance to convince yourself that you can do it? So I want you to say with me on tonight, do it anyway. Do it anyway. Do it anyway. If you're going to come up with an excuse and a list of reasons why not to get it done, do it anyway. Step out there anyway. You know what I have learned and what I have experienced is, guess what? They're going to talk about you no matter what. They're going to do it anyway. They're going to talk if you do. They're going to talk if you don't. So you might as well do it anyway. In my mind, what I think is that I might as well go ahead and give them something to talk about. Since the conversation is going to happen anyway, I might as well do it anyway. Do it anyway. Do it anyway. Do it anyway. I want to do it because they're already speaking about it. I'm already the topic of discussion. They're going to talk about me if I post on social media. They're going to talk about me if I don't post on social media. This person posts too much. This person doesn't post enough. So you might as well do it anyway. Since we're talking, I want to be the topic of discussion. At least I know that I am important enough to be discussed. Do it anyway. Are you important enough for people to have you on their mind? It is a compliment when you are discussing what's happening with me. Do it anyway. If you see me moving, if you see me doing my thing, do it anyway, because you must be proud of what I'm doing. You must be proud of where I'm going, because you are allowing me You are allowing me the time to be discussed with your family, with your friends, with yourself. And since you're taking that much time, I want to thank you for encouraging me to keep going, to keep doing it. See, I'm going to use it as fuel to my fire to ensure that I am still moving, that I'm still going forward, because I'm going to do it anyway. I tell myself the same thing. Listen, it doesn't matter. I tell myself the same thing. Do it anyway because I'm getting the same results. It really doesn't matter because it's still happening. Whatever it is, listen, what does it matter? I'm going to get results. So I can allow what is being said to fuel my fire, to allow me to get to that next level. See, even if it's the negativity that's coming from within, I can change the narrative and I can tell myself that if I can spend that amount of time telling myself what I can't do, then I can turn it around and spend the same amount of time telling myself what I can do. And I can step forward and do it anyway. Do it anyway. I just want to find myself doing something. I just want to find myself doing something. What I don't want to do is I don't want to get caught on the sidelines. See, I don't want to get caught on the sidelines of my life and there's nothing happening. I'm standing still. I'm stagnant. I don't want to be in a stagnant state, but I want to be moving because moving shows progress. I want to be progressing toward my goal. I want to be moving forward. And even if I am going backwards, if I just find myself going backwards, at least I have an opportunity to get back up again. Because if I fail, when I fail, because it's not going to be a perfect road. See, I'm not going to convince you that it's going to be easy. I didn't say it was going to be easy. I just said it was going to be worth going forward. Because if and when I fail, because again, I'm not saying it's going to be perfect, but when I'm there, here is what I know. Guess what? You're doing something. You better than the other person because they're standing still. They're still back there. They're still standing back here. But at least you fail forward and you learn, okay, you know what? I'm not going to do that again. I know what not to do. So then I can try something else until I get to where it is progressing. I found the secret. You're never going to find the secret to the magic to how to make it work if you don't do anything, if you stand still and you don't move and you just stand there. And you stand there and you stand there and you stand there and you stand there. I can't get forward. I can't go forward. I can't move if I don't do anything. See, sure, because you're worrying about the path being just right. Tell me what just right is. I just want somebody to enlighten me on when is just right. When is just the right time, just the right opportunity, when is it that everything automatically lines up and it's all in all the signs. See, you just have to be confident enough that enough things are going in the right direction that it's my time to go. That it's my time to go. See, because I don't want to waste my time and my energy. I don't want to waste my time and my energy. I'm not a time waster. See, because I've got to be moving forward. So I have to make up my mind today to do it anyway because I don't want to waste my time. I find myself because there isn't a right time. Because for every time that someone says, oh, this is the right time, somebody else can come back and say, well, no, it's this, it's that. Or you can come and tell your own self that it's not, well, I've got this going, I've got that going. It's not the right timing. You just have to feel it and be confident and find yourself moving. You just have to go. The time is now. The time is now. Now is the time. Now is the time. When is the perfect time? Now. When is the perfect time? Now. When is the right time? The right time is now. The right time is now to start sitting down, making the plan. The right time now is a time for you to make up your mind and begin to shift your life and align everything in your life so that everything is aligning and going to my dreams. Now is the time to read the book. Now is the time to get the mentor. Now is the time. You have to do it anyway. In spite of everything that tells you not to do, you must do. I am no longer giving energy to false evidence appearing real. You want to know why? Because it's baseless. Where is the evidence to tell you that it's not going to work? You made it up. And I don't know about you, but I'm very good at that. I'm very good at making up the narrative, even if I don't have the evidence that proves that it is going to happen. Because if you can take that amount of time to prove to yourself that it's not going to happen, then why not take that same energy and spend that amount of energy into convincing yourself that it will work out, that people will listen to you, that you have what it takes. You have no evidence to support the things that are being made up in your head because you made it up. You made it up. You made it up. So why don't we make up something else? I can make up another narrative in my mind since I'm making the story anyway. Since it's my story and my narrative, why don't I make up the narrative that I want it to be? See, I'm going to make up that I'm going to make it, that people are going to support me, that there is room at the table, that I will get the funding. See, if I spend my time doing that, then there's no room for the negativity. There's no room for people that are not going in the direction that I am going in, because my attitude is to do it anyway, to do it anyway, to do it anyway. See, when I say I'm not going to make it, what evidence do I have to prove that I'm not going to make it? What evidence do I have to say that people won't support me? What evidence do I have to say that I don't have an impact? What evidence do you have? Prove it. Prove that you can't. Prove that it won't work out. Prove that you're not good enough. Prove it. Because just as much as I can prove that, I can prove that you are good enough, that you are enough, that there is room at the table for you, that your voice is needed. You just need to do it anyway. Do it anyway. Take the leap. Apply for the grant. Go for the position. Go back to school. Plant the garden. Host the conference, take the class, go on the vacation, take a rest. Follow your dreams. Yes, follow your dreams. And I hear this a lot. Sterling, it's easier said than done. Yes, but do it anyway. My answer to that is do it anyway. Find yourself doing it anyway. Find yourself in motion. Because I'm darned if I do, and I'm darned if I don't. So why not do it anyway? Because either way, somebody's going to talk about me and somebody's going to support me. So why not get with the cheerleaders that has my back, that's in my corner, that want to see me succeed? Why not get with them? And let them light me up. Let them gas me up. Let them be my hype girl. Let them be my hype man. Back me up. Let's go. Let's do the doggone thing. When they telling me, get in your own self and I am enough. I can make it. I have what it takes. My voice is powerful. I'm needed in this world. I can make it. I can succeed. I can achieve. All I have to do is do it anyway. Do it anyway. Do it anyway. You are telling yourself the wrong narrative. Do it anyway. Go for it. Go be all that you have called to be. As I've said already, fail forward, but at least you are moving. If you fail forward, at least you tried. If you do it in pencil and it doesn't work out and it doesn't make sense, I can't erase it and start over again. Start over again. Do it anyway. You should regret the things that you don't do, not the things that you do. You should regret the things that you don't do, not the things that you do. Regret not going for it. Regret not getting out there. Regret that. Regret being negative. Regret that, but don't regret putting yourself out there. Don't regret. You should regret sitting on the sideline. You should regret thinking that you're not worth it because you are, because we need your voice. To do it anyway, my top 3 things to doing it anyway are identify your it. What do you need to take action on? What do you need to take action on? What do you need to pick back up? What do you need to keep going? Do it anyway. Create a game plan. Create a game plan. And we've had that session, and you can book me for that if you choose to. There is a game plan section, there's small steps. Outline the steps, the small steps. What things can I get done immediately? What can I get done immediately? Small steps within the next 7 days. What can I get done? What are my big steps? And then what is my end game? What is the ultimate goal? And then you come back and number 3 is number 1 again. Do it anyway. Move. In spite of everything telling you no, go for it. You need to go. You need it. Do it anyway. Do it anyway. Take action on the things that you want to do. So again, how do we do it anyway, Sterling? Identify your it. What do you need to take action on? And you're going to see it come on the screen. Create a game plan. You're small, you're big, and then you're in. What is the ending game plan? And then do it anyway. Move in spite of everything that's telling you no. Go for it. Take action. Let's do it. Do it anyway. This has been your Vitamin M, and we will see you on next week.
Book Marchelle for your next event. Join the Sterling Inner Circle today. Please visit our website at www.marchellesterling.com.